You have no idea how good that is. As soon as I put this on the stove eye, it's going to liquefy again. Now, if you are on the carnivore diet and you're trying to stay strict with it and you're not trying to cheat and you have a sweet craving, this right here was a game changer for me. This is called Carnivore Crack, and all you're going to need is some beef bacon, some Kerrygold butter, and some Redmond real salt. When you're first starting a diet like this, it's very hard not to eat fruit and things like that. Now, I always tell people, if you're just starting this diet out and you need something and you're not used to it and you start needing some electrolytes or something like that, and if the salt water doesn't work, just eat an apple, eat one banana, something like that, until you can't handle it again. Like, don't eat the whole bag of apples or the whole banana, but this right here will help you, I believe. You will be surprised at just how sweet this tastes once you start getting used to more meat-based diets. So all that I'm going to do is I'm going to get some pieces of beef bacon. Now, a lot of people use regular bacon, but I'm just trying to really stay away from pork. So I'm going to get 2 of those. Just going to start slicing into small pieces. So now we're going to move that out of the way and just get a pan. This thing is old, man. I promise it's clean. Just put some oil in that way the parchment paper sticks. Just going to put that down there. It don't have to be perfect. That can be like that. We're going to put butter in here, let it melt. It's going to be like peanut brittle a little bit after it's all done. So now just take all that butter and just put that in the oven until it's melted. Now while that's going, we're going to fry up that bacon. Now that's how I like it. You can cook it for as long as you want, as crispy as you want. And we're still going to put all of that fat right there into the butter. So the butter's not quite done yet, so while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to break my fast with some of that bone broth that I made the other day. If you haven't seen that video, check it out right here. It talks about all the benefits that you get with bone broth, and this is really good for helping your gut repair. So that right there is the bone broth. You're going to see it's more like a jello texture, and you should have seen the bones after I pulled this stuff out of there. Like, this is really good for joints and just removing inflammation. Very, very good. Also good for your skin, hair, and nails. I want to break my fast with this right here. Now, this is not going to look good, but as you can see right here, as soon as there we go, that's enough. So that's it. You can see that it's more, you know, like a jello texture. Now, as soon as I put this on the stove eye, it's going to liquefy again. Going to make it easier to drink. Add a little bit of Redmond real salt to it. Very good. One of the best things I did for my gut health. That is what it looks like now, liquefied. And that is what it looks like beforehand. And that looks nasty, doesn't it? I'm glad it don't taste like it looks. So now just add a little bit of salt. So while this cools off, I will finish up the Carnivore Crack. Alright, so that is what it looks like right now. Just set that down. Like I said, it don't have to be perfect all the way around. None of that matters. We're going to break it up after it's done hardening in the freezer. So now we're just going to take the bacon pieces. Just put them randomly wherever. Put a little bit over here. I'll make sure it gets over there. So this right here is actually salted butter. So you don't need to add salt unless you want to. But where I'm on keto right now, and I'm not really that strict of a carnivore, I'm going to put a little bit of Danos in there because it adds a lot of flavor, and you know, it's just a 0 carb. So just going to add a little bit of Danos all around there. And that is the green top. Everything I use is going to be linked in health and wellness in the description box and the first pinned comment. So now we just put this in the freezer. Now most people just let that harden up, sitting out on the counter, but I'm not that patient. I want to eat this soon. So that's it. And that is what it looks like now. Just pull that out. And then you just literally break it up with your fingers into small pieces. Just like that right there. I want to try that one out. Carnivore Crack. You have no idea how good that is. To be so simple, I'm telling you, if you need a fix, make some of that right there, and it'll keep you on track. You got the healthy fat, you got the fat from the beef as well, you got salt in there for electrolytes, you got the Danos for seasoning. Now, when I'm on strict carnivore, I don't even do the Danos, but that is phenomenal. So now just get you a bowl, break the rest of that up. And that right there is how you stick to your goals. If you are on the carnivore diet and you are trying to stick to your goals, or keto, doing little things like this will help you do it. And like I said, you'll be surprised at just how good that right there tastes. Now, if this is your first video, I had fatty liver disease, GERD, Barrett's esophagus, gastritis, a cyst on my brain, a cyst on my liver, hypertension, pre-diabetes, candida. I was 40 pounds overweight, and I started to get better once I started eating all natural whole food. Now, if you would like to see my blood results of before and after, please let me know in the comments, and I will dedicate a video just to showing you the blood results and what I was going through whenever I was, you know, not doing things like this and I was eating a highly processed food diet. If you're into this type of content and you want to see more of my videos and everything that I did to really heal naturally using diet and lifestyle changes, then check out this video over here about the hiatal hernia. Now, there's two different types. You got a sliding hernia and you got a rolling hernia. So just check that out and you can see which one you have. Most of us have the sliding hernia when it comes to reflux, and I'm doing some things that helps massage that back down. So we'll see how that works when I get my next scope done in September. So you can check out that video. But if you haven't seen my playlist yet, I have a 52-week playlist. I'm going to put that right over here. And you could see me do everything that I talk about in my videos from start to finish. January 1st of this year, when the clock hit 12, I started doing everything that I always talk about again. And right here's a picture of my results just from the first month of January. So everything's looking good, and I would love for you to watch those videos and just be encouraged, because if my body can heal, yours can heal too. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video.